It's 7 a.m. on a Saturday. A quiet, peaceful morning outside this home in Marion. But inside, a different story.
You guys don't forget Tupperware lids, go over here, not in there.
Brad and Jenny Groothuis are already busy in the kitchen as the rest of their family starts coming in for breakfast. 14 hungry kids ready to put away a whole production line of eggs and pancakes.
Yeah, it's a big part of our day, and sometimes it can get kind of chaotic when everybody's trying to talk.
Actually, Brad and Jenny have 15 children, with one in the hospital right now. 7 are biological, 8 they adopted from Africa, quite a few with health conditions and special needs. They always talked about adoption, thinking, though, it would come later on.
But when the Civil War ended in Liberia, we became aware of the situations over there, and we thought we would adopt 2. So that was our plan, and then it ended up obviously becoming more than that. You done, buddy boy?
They do get some help from others.
We'll come home from church or being out, and they'll just literally be a bag of clothes on the doorstep, and they'll be like, hey, we were going to take these, to Goodwill or Salvation Army, something you can use, help yourself to it.
Blessing, did you take your medicine?
But overall, this young couple, both just 39, make it all happen on one income.
Next round, rice and beans, kind of a staple around here.
Brad's job at Rockwell Collins.
We really have just an expectation of our lifestyle. We don't drive new vehicles. Sometimes we eat a lot of beans and rice. Sometimes, we're blessed to have more than that. But really, it's just about keeping the expectation, where it needs to be.
Marcelo, Dominic, Antonio, strip your sheets.
And part of that expectation means everybody pitches in.
Princess, I'd like you to do dining room. Marcelo, Antonio, bathroom.
Laundry alone is an endless job.
Absolutely. It runs all the time.
At least 6 loads every single day.
So we put all the stuff in here, and then we put it in there, and then we bring it upstairs and dump it out, and then we gotta put them away.
Then there's schoolwork.
Add it right here and draw a big circle.
They homeschooled the kids for years, and for a good reason.
Obviously, coming into a foreign country where English is not your native language, and maybe you don't even know what it's like to live in a family, it would be a lot to suddenly be thrown into an entirely new situation like that.
And they all live happily ever after, and then the end of the story. Do you want to read another one? Yeah.
Books were new, electricity and running water were new, and so we had a nice kind of easy pace for a while and let them just learn to hear the English language, to learn to work on attention span, feeling safe, because obviously if you're going through a lot of stress and trauma, your brain isn't going to absorb a lot of information.
Let's put in the big right in there. Careful, bud.
One of the fun things about spending time with this family is seeing the bond between these kids. Much of that comes from the family's deep faith in God.
I don't have to solve every problem. I don't have to have every answer. That's when faith, fills that gap of what I can do and what I know and what needs to happen.
Step by step, we've kind of stepped out, and it's just been neat to see how God has showed up and provided, again, for everything that every kid needs.
Adoption, of course, is not for everyone. But this family hopes they serve as an example of how we all can make a difference in other people's lives.
I think if more people would just help their neighbor and just help each other, there'd be a lot less need, around, and I think it would be a better place altogether.
Brad and Jenny Groothuis and their 15 kids, so thankful for each other on this Thanksgiving Day. Bruce Downey, KCRG TV 9 News.